Happy Wednesday, September 16th. Beautiful morning here in Phoenix. Clear skies, 85 degrees. And a good start to my morning a few hours ago. Got in a good speed workout. Welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great start to your week as well. And hopefully your weather is cooperating. I know here in the States we are going to be heading into our fall season next week. Um, and so the mornings have definitely cooled down a bit. Although this morning was about 79 degrees, last weekend was great. We were in the low 70s, upper 60s for Saturday's run. That was really comfortable. We're still hitting highs of about 104, 105, but we're gonna have some upper 90s, and we'll probably hang out in the low like 100, 103. But the lows are definitely manageable. So, anyways, enough for the weather report. What's happening in your neighborhood? Hope everything's going well. Lots going on. I don't know if you guys are track and field fans, but we are watching the World Athletics Championships out of Tokyo, and it's been quite the surprise in a lot of ways. The 1500 men's and women's. We were just watching yesterday's men's 1500 semis, and Cole Hocker of the U.S. got disqualified for cutting into one of the runners' lanes, and a slight impeding on his behalf. I don't think it was malicious, but there's a lot of conversation going on. How do I feel about it? Whether he's U.S. or from another country, I think he did impede other runners. You know, he's a veteran. He knows better. Um, so I think it was justified. It's unfortunate. He's a great runner, but you know, I don't know. Maybe there needs to be a little bit more distinction on what you can do, but it wasn't just a little push or uh, shove. It looked fairly blatant. But anyways, and lots of other races going on. Um, the pole vault with Duplantis getting another world's record. I mean, just insane. And in the marathon, last weekend, we saw the women with Sullivan and McLean go out early and was really leading the field for a long time, especially Sullivan. But just at the end, didn't have it. But the lady from Uruguay, I can't remember her last name, starts with a P. Um, she was really surprised, as were we. But it's good to see someone podium that really probably wasn't given much of a chance. So you never know with these championships. Some things do go to plan, and others not necessarily. So we've got the rest of this week and the weekend, and then it'll be done. So, anyways, that's a little bit of track talk. So what's going on here? Last week for my training, I'm in week 3 right now for the Gilbert Half Marathon training. Today's Tuesday, so really my first day of running. Last week, I ended up with 28 and a half miles, close to 29. Had good workouts. Had a really good 10-mile run on Saturday. Uh, it was on a flat course, and I just wanted to take it easy. I think I averaged like 950 some, just under 10, and I felt good. Nothing crazy. Just wanted to, you know, get the legs out there for, what was it, almost an hour, 40 minutes. and not get my heart rate up too high. I think I averaged probably like 122, 123 for the whole thing. So that was good. And then this week to kick off week 3 in my sub 150 project for the Gilbert Half Marathon, I did 3 by 1 mile at threshold pace between 8 and 8:05, and then I did it over a few miles from our house. This neighborhood that's basically it's a nice loop circle, not completely flat, but it's an honest, fair route. So you've got a little uphill, a little downhill, little flats, um, and afterwards I get a nice picture of the sunrise right here. Really nice out there. It's called Lakewood. They've got a couple little fountains. This is one of them. This was right after sunrise, about 6:15 or 6:20. It's a beautiful shot out there. So the thresholds, like I said, 8 to 8:05. I felt good, but not great. I executed to plan. Um, First one, I'll put up the splits right here. As you can tell, I ran 8 minutes for the first one, 8:01 on the second, and then the third one picked it up. I was telling myself with about a half a mile to go, make it hurt, hang in there, and I got it done in 7:52. So I averaged about 7:57 for 3 on a target of 8 to 8:05. On the second set, I was starting to feel a little stitch or so right up on the left upper part of my intercostal, but that was just the last maybe quarter mile, and I was going a little uphill section. So in between those thresholds, I would stop for about 20 seconds, catch my breath, and then go into a float. The floats were supposed to be about 9:20 to 9:30, and I averaged about that, about 9:25, 9:26 for the floats. Overall, I'll say 8.5 out of 10 as far as how hard or tough it was. Um, but yeah, it's my toughest workout for the longer speed workouts now that I'm in my half marathon training block. And it's only going to get tougher. This week I've got this speed workout. Saturday I'm going to do a half marathon race simulation. What I mean by that, total miles will be 10. I'll warm up for about 3 miles, and then I'll do 4 miles at my projected half marathon pace, which I'm estimating about 8:19, 8:20. I am trying to get under 1 hour and 50 minutes. Ideally, the low 149s. If it's just a fantastic day, sub 149. So we're going to go out to the course where the Gilbert Half Marathon will be. Last year, I did the same thing where I went out there twice during the training block to get familiar with the course and just to get a little bit of a workout out there. So I've got to come up with a route. Since I'm not doing the full 13, of course, I'm going to do 10, but 4 miles of that will be at half marathon goal pace. So looking forward to that. And then upcoming, the speed workouts are going to get tough. I've got the following week, 2 by 3 miles at goal pace. So another, 8:19, 8:20, do a 2 by 3 mile with a little recovery in between. And then the following week, for speed workout, I'm going to be doing 2 by 2 at goal pace. So very similar to the week before. And I'm mimicking really what I did last year for the Gilbert Half Marathon training. There's a couple of tweaks here and there. And I've got my 5K race on October 4th. So we're just under 3 weeks or so. So that should be interesting. I haven't done a 5K in a while, but just get out there and crank it out. The rest of the week for me, I've got a recovery run tomorrow, an easy run around 5 miles or so. Again, the half marathon simulation on Saturday. And then Sunday, we'll do a recovery run about 3 miles. So that should put me close to about 30 miles for the conclusion of week 3. That's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy. Anything going on with you guys? Any races? Anything you're training for here now that we are pretty close to the fall season? Chicago, for those of you who are running it, that is definitely coming up in less than a month. I'm excited to see how that race pans out. A lot of great runners doing that. So that's it for now, guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. If you like what you see, haven't subscribed yet, please do so down below and comment down below as well. And until the next video, have a great time, guys. Bye.